I'm Kelly Hoey, for those of you who don't know me, and if you don't know me, where have you been the last 3 months? Deborah and Veronica, you know, so this is one of those moments, if someone had asked me, you know, back 6 months ago, would you do this? We'd probably all have said, not in your life. This has been the most amazing 3 months, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for everybody in this room. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I can sit here and do kind of shout outs and all the rest of that kind of thing, but come to one of our Friday breakfasts, that's where I'm going to save that. You don't want to hear me anyways, you want to hear our startups. The one person I need to give a shout out, well maybe two people I'm going to give a shout out to. First, Jocelyn from Silicon Valley Bank. Woo! Silicon Valley Bank, thank you, sponsor for our investor reception and this mentor reception tonight. So without your support, you know, we wouldn't be drinking the good wine. Anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you. And amongst other things, you guys have been amazing. So thank you for being so supportive. And I have to give the big shout out to my friend Ken Lingad from 1680 PR. Where's Ken? Ken, where are you hiding? There he is.
I'm nursing my Coca-Cola.
Nursing his Coca-Cola. Ken flew in from Albuquerque, New Mexico. He arrived at our apartment at what, 3:45 in the morning? Something like that. So being here, supporting, you know, say diverse startups, supporting the entrepreneurial ecosystem, absolutely huge. So thank you so much, Ken. It means the world to me. So Deborah and Al, so I don't forget you, thank you for hosting us in your most beautiful and amazing home.
You're here.
Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We've got 3 phenomenal startups. And we are, listen, we were impressed with them when they applied. We were impressed with them when they interviewed. They've done nothing but impress us over the last 3 months. So we've got 3 of them. They're going to do presentation, presentation, presentation. Then you guys can all have some more wine. You can ask them a whole bunch more questions. We're using because Natalia will bug me on this one, we're using the hashtag WIM, W-I-M, demo. So if you're tweeting, use that hashtag. Appguppy is going to go first. We'll start with Boston and we'll move south with our startups and their presentations. We're going to let them go to it and turn it over to Ash. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Ash Nutgurry, and I'm the co-founder of Appguppy. Appguppy is the easiest way to go mobile. It's a web platform that lets anyone create and distribute their own mobile app outside of app stores. I want to introduce you to my team. That's Anu Nutgurry. She's got a JD from the University of Illinois and an MBA from U Michigan. After working in marketing and strategy at companies like eBay, she closes deals. That's Raj Dandage. He has 2 computer science degrees from MIT, and he founded and sold his first startup at age 19. He builds tech. And I'm Dr. Nutgurry. I'm an MD. I've specialized in the specialty of psychiatry, and I've published on technology utilization. So I focus on the product because I understand how our customers think. Now we came together from some very diverse backgrounds to do one thing: solve the problem that going mobile is hard. You see, for the average person who just wants to market and sell with a mobile presence, they have to pay an app developer thousands of dollars. That's the problem of cost. Then, they have to deal with the app stores. Apple, nowadays, they may or may not let your app in. That's the problem of complexity. And finally, if they get into that store, they're going to be buried under 500,000 other apps. That's discoverability. Appguppy solves the problem. Anyone can come into our platform and build their own mobile app 5 minutes and 5 steps, so it's fast. They distribute outside of app stores through social media. So all those Twitter followers and Facebook fans, now they're engaged mobile users, so it's instant. And finally, at the end of the day, they get to market and they get to sell through mobile. They're their own mobile storefront, so it's like a Shopify for mobile. Let's see see it in action now. As you can see, in this case, a musician can simply come in, input its website, and the platform is intelligently designed to pull all of this content on which sophisticated functionalities are built. This is built for the person with no technical skills. All of their social media is getting pulled up automatically, so all they have to do is click a button. That means that when they update their social media, they never have to update their mobile app. We're already moving towards the second part of the platform, where you can see the look is getting pulled together of that app. You can see that app icon, and they can pick a beautiful theme. They can even put their mark and themselves into this app by customizing a splash page pulled again from their social media. Now, we're moving on to the final part of the platform, where we get to see exactly how a person can market and sell through this app. What you can see is that this person's content has been put together. You can see that they can sell their music directly through iTunes. They can offer the content that builds a relationship with their customers. And we also offer functionalities like geolocation, so their fans can find their tours and they can bring them to them. Now, Appguppy is innovative. We have built a distribution methodology that's outside of app stores. So that app is housed on our servers, and people get distributed through Twitter and Facebook, so that all of their fans and followers, now they're mobile users. Now look, Appguppy is broadly applicable, because you see anyone who's selling online yesterday is going to need to go mobile today. So all of those online retailers, those musicians, those authors, the world can go mobile with Appguppy, which means we leverage the $119 billion mobile commerce market. But for our beta, we focused, because within our alpha, among the 1,000 creators we got, musicians were early adopters and they had rabid fan bases. So what we've noticed is that in the past 48 hours when we opened up our platform, we've already gotten 150 users. And look, they're promoting us. We've got bands telling us that they can't believe how beautiful our app is. We've even already brought in online retailers and politicians telling us that this is the easiest way to build a mobile marketing and mobile commerce strategy. So how do we make money of all those people excited to be in our platform? Well, first, people sell through our apps. So that means we take a percentage of every single transaction. What's more, all those creators in our platform, we know through extensive customer development interviews what they're willing to pay for. They will pay for mobile analytics and custom templates on a subscription basis. Now, in the past few weeks, we've had great success with a customer acquisition strategy. We've emailed people directly, and we're getting a 50% response rate. So 200 bands are willing to go mobile with us tomorrow. Our social media strategy has evangelized our technology. We built our technology to get referrals. So all those people downloading those apps, they come right back in our platform to become creators. And finally, we've built relationships with distribution partners in music, like labels or music festivals. And as we move systematically from vertical to vertical, because the world can go mobile with us, picture a distribution partnership with Intuit for small businesses, or Amazon for authors. Putting our customer acquisition strategy together with our revenue, what you can see is our multiple revenue streams enable us to have great growth. We become profit positive in year 2. And you know what that is? We keep our costs low. We're offering a scalable distribution methodology outside of app stores. So when those creators come on, they bring their end users automatically. We don't have to deal with the app stores, ever. Now, look, there are existing players in this space, but here's the thing about that. They don't solve the problem of going mobile completely. Let's take a look at some of the players who shuttle apps through app stores. There's no certainty there because you can get rejected, and it costs a lot of money. For mobile website do-it-yourself solutions, they're not offering the branding of an app Because look, for a mobile website, you've got to go and you've got to find it. An app is brought to you. When the time is right, there are multiple companies to whom our team and our technology brings great value. Mobile commerce companies, they've got the merchants, we've got the mobile storefront. And mobile payment companies, they've got the cash register, we've got the mobile storefront. We're raising $850,000 at this time to hit some major milestones. In terms of our technology, in integrating mobile payments, we need to hire the right tech team to follow Raj's directives. In terms of customers, we know we can hit our 10,000 customer milestone specifically by implementing our customer acquisition strategy. That's something we need to raise money to implement. And finally, we're going to build the partnerships with the mobile payment companies that will allow us to collect revenue. Thank you for listening. We can be reached at founders